Welcome back to Wikilert.
The sun is blazing over Worthy Farm, the air thick with anticipation, as thousands gather at the pyramid stage for a moment that feels like history in the making. It's Sunday, June 29, 2025, the final day of Glastonbury Festival, and the crowd is buzzing for a legend who's been rocking stages for 6 decades. Sir Rod Stewart, the raspy-voiced, bottle-blonde icon, is about to take the coveted Legends slot, his first time back at Glastonbury since headlining in 2002. At 80 years old, he's a living testament to the enduring power of rock and roll, a man who's sold over 250 million records, scored 6 UK #1 singles, and lived a life as colorful as his lime green suit. But this isn't just another gig. It's a celebration of a career that's defined generations, a battle against recent health setbacks, and a performance packed with surprises that'll leave the crowd singing, swaying, and maybe even shedding a tear. This is the story of Rod Stewart's Glastonbury 2025, a show that proved he's still got it, and then some. The stage is set, and the sound of bagpipes blaring "Scotland the Brave" cuts through the Somerset heat, a nod to Rod's Scottish roots through his father. Fans wave Celtic flags, some sporting fright wigs mimicking Rod's iconic spiky hair, others holding signs that read "Rod's a rascal" or cheekily ask, "Does Nigel Farage think you're sexy?" It's a playful jab at Rod's recent comments to The Times, where he suggested giving the controversial politician a chance, a remark that sparked backlash and even a sign in the crowd reading, "We're here for Olivia, fuck reform," referring to the night's headliner, Olivia Rodrigo. But Rod's not here to stir the pot. He's here to bring people together, and as he struts out in a black and gold suit with a ruffled white shirt, the crowd roars. "Enjoy yourselves, ladies and gentlemen, please. Music brings us together, we need music," he declares, launching into the smooth rock of "Tonight I'm Yours, Don't Hurt Me." The energy is electric, the pyramid stage packed to the hilltops, and Rod, despite his age, moves like a lusty, leggy muppet, as one reviewer put it, writhing and jogging across the stage with a grin that says he's loving every second. This performance almost didn't happen. Just weeks before, Rod was struck down by influenza, a brutal illness that forced him to cancel 5 US shows in early June. "This time last week, I was thinking of canceling," he told The Sun. It was a close shave. He credits his wife, Penny Lancaster, and a team of medical experts for pulling him through, joking about technical massaging that got him back on his feet. The stakes are high. Rod's on his one last time global tour, planning to shift to smaller venues after 2025, and Glastonbury's Legends slot is a crown jewel. He begged organizers for an extra 15 minutes, stretching his set to a full 90 from the standard 75, because, as he told Radio Times, "I play for over 2 hours every night, and there's a lot of songs people love that I won't be able to play." That determination shines through as he powers through a set list packed with hits, backed by a 12-piece band, including a trio of female backing singers in sparkly dresses who bring fiddle, sax, and riverdance flair to the show. The set is a journey through Rod's career, from gritty rock to soulful ballads. The first cut is the deepest, gets the crowd swaying, its emotional weight hitting home under the blazing sun. But when Rod tries to slow things down with "Tonight's the Night, Gonna Be Alright," its suggestive lyrics, "Loosen up that pretty French gown, feel a bit queasy in the 30-degree heat," as The Guardian noted. The candles projected on screen don't quite land the romantic vibe, but Rod pivots to nostalgia with "Forever Young," his energy spiking as he jogs across the stage, Technicolor Polaroids flashing behind him. Maggie May sparks a sing-along, though the crowd fumbles the lyrics, and Rod's not quite on top of them either. No one minds, the rollicking energy carries the moment. Young Turks brings an 80s punch, its soaring chorus lifting the crowd to their feet, while "It's a Heartache" keeps the mid-tempo vibe alive. Rod's cover of "I'd Rather Go Blind," dedicated to the late Christine McVie of Fleetwood Mac, is a soulful highlight, even if it doesn't fully ignite the crowd. And then there's "Do You Think I'm Sexy?" Once a swaggering anthem, now a playful question from an 80-year-old showman. 1978, those were the days, he laughs before ducking off for a costume change, leaving his backing singers to belt out "Lady Marmalade." The surprises keep coming. Rod pulls a scrap of paper from his pocket for an important announcement, then wishes a happy 90th birthday to Glastonbury founder Sir Michael Eavis, 4 months early. As Michael is wheeled on stage by his daughter Emily, Rod leans in for a hug, dedicating "I Don't Want to Talk About It" to him. The crowd's applause is deafening, and Michael's delighted smile says it all. Then come the guest stars. Mick Hucknall of Simply Red joins for a stunning duet of If You Don't Know Me By Now, leaving Rod momentarily speechless as the crowd sings back. Ronnie Wood, his former Faces bandmate and Rolling Stones guitarist, storms the stage for Stay With Me, the two trading grins and guitar riffs like it's 1971. Scottish icon Lulu, 76, looking fierce in a white fringed suit, joins them for Hot Legs, declaring, "You're killing it, Rod," as they hug. The set closes with Sailing, the 1976 chart topper, as Rod dons a sailor's cap and his band pulls out all the stops, bagpipes, fiddles, and all. It's an emotional crescendo, a moment that feels like a love letter to Glastonbury and its fans. The crowd's reaction is split, but the love is undeniable. On X, fans rave, "Fantastic performance from Rod at 80. Amazing," one writes, while another calls him a total legend for his showmanship. Like him or not, Rod Stewart has still got it. He's a showman, great entertainer, and can work a crowd, another posts. But not everyone's convinced. Some call it painful, with one X-user comparing Rod's high notes to the noise I heard when I accidentally stood on my dog's tail. Others label it a tribute act, noting his voice struggles with long notes, a reminder of the toll of age and recent illness. The Guardian praises the genial tea time set but admits Rod's voice isn't what it used to be, while the BBC calls it charming, silly, immensely enjoyable. The Telegraph's Neil McCormick is less kind, saying the hits sustain Rod the Mod, but the performance lacks soul at times. Still, the packed field, reminiscent of Elton John's 2023 crowd, proves Rod's draw. He reportedly spent over £100,000 of his own money to perfect the show, from his 12-piece band to his 3 outfit changes, black and gold, hot pink, and lime green. That's Rod Stewart, all in, always. Rod's performance isn't without context. Glastonbury 2025 is a charged weekend, marked by political controversy. Punk duo Bob Vyland's Death to the IDF chants and Kneecap's calls to riot over political issues draw ire, with Kneecap taking a swipe at Rod for his Farage comments. Kate Nash, performing on the BBC introducing stage, unleashes a tirade against Rod, J.K. Rowling, and others, dedicating her song Dickhead to them. Rod sidesteps the drama, though he makes a brief nod to global issues, saying, "There's been a lot about the Middle East lately, quite rightly so, but I want to draw your attention to Ukraine," before launching into Love Train. His support for Ukraine, including housing refugees since 2022, shows his heart, even if his political missteps spark debate. One fan's sign, spotted on camera, sums up the divide: Rod's here to entertain, but not everyone's buying his offstage opinions. Let's step back to understand the man behind the mic. Born January 10, 1945, in London to a Scottish family, Rod Stewart rose from busking to global stardom. His gravelly voice and cheeky charm carried him through the Faces, solo hits like Maggie May, and a string of #1 albums, including 2024's Swing Fever with Jules Holland. Knighted in 2016 for music and charity, Rod's life is a rock-and-roll saga: wild hotel trashing days with the Faces, relationships with Bond girl Britt Ekland and model Penny Lancaster, and a love for football that kept him grounded. "I never was a druggy person because I played football and had to be match fit," he told the BBC, laughing about booking hotel rooms under Fleetwood Mac's name to dodge bans. His Glastonbury return, 23 years after headlining, is a full-circle moment, following legends like Diana Ross and Shania Twain in the tea time slot he jokingly calls "pipe and slippers." The setlist is a love letter to his catalog. "Tonight I'm yours, having a party, some guys have all the luck, Love Train, the first cut is the deepest, Forever Young, You Wear It Well, Maggie May, Young Turks, It's a Heartache, I'd Rather Go Blind, Do You Think I'm Sexy, I Don't Want to Talk About It, If You Don't Know Me By Now with Hucknall, Baby Jane, Proud Mary by the backing singers, Stay With Me with Wood, Hot Legs with Lulu and Wood, and Sailing." It's a tight 90 minutes, streamlined to fit, with Rod shouting "next" between songs to keep the pace. The BBC streams it live on iPlayer and BBC One from 7:15 p.m., with highlights on BBC Sounds, capturing every costume change and guest star moment. The heat takes its toll. Rod drops an F-bomb, it's F*** hot, before the watershed, peeling off his jacket, but the crowd loves his raw energy. What makes this show special is Rod's ability to connect. At 80, he's not the young rascal of the 70s, but his charisma is untouched. He spent weeks warming up his voice for an hour, cooling down for 30 minutes, and even went on vocal rest to ensure he could deliver. His dedication shows every hip swing, every grin, every note is for the fans. The guest appearances elevate the set. Mick Hucknall's soulful duet, Ronnie Wood's guitar heroics, and Lulu's fiery energy bring a sense of history to the stage. The Michael Eavis tribute is a heartwarming nod to Glastonbury's roots, a reminder of the festival's power to unite. Even the controversy Rod's Farage comments, the political outbursts from other acts, can't overshadow the joy he brings. As one ex-post put it, like him or loathe him, kicking Glasto at 80 years young. Glastonbury 2025 is a whirlwind, with the 1975, Neil Young, and Olivia Rodrigo headlining, and acts like Charlie XCX, The Prodigy, and Wolf Alice lighting up other stages. Rod's set, sandwiched between the Libertines and Nile Rodgers and Chic, holds its own, a testament to his enduring appeal. The festival's final day is a mix of nostalgia and new energy, with Rodrigo's firework-fueled Closer stealing the night. But Rod's performance is the emotional anchor, a reminder that music transcends time. He's not perfect, his voice wavers, some songs feel dated, but he's Rod Stewart, and that's enough. As he told BBC News, "I can run 100 meters in 19 seconds, a boast that sums up his defiance of age." This is a man who's lived, loved, and rocked harder than most, and at Glastonbury, he proves it one more time. As the crowd sings along to Sailing, Rod in his sailor's cap, the pyramid stage glowing under the evening sun, it's clear this is more than a concert. It's a celebration of a life lived loud, of a man who's still here, still swinging his hips, still serenading the world. The fans who packed the field, from boomers to younger faces, know they've witnessed something special. Rod's Glastonbury 2025 is a reminder of why we love music, the way it brings us together, the way it makes us feel alive. He may have dodged a cancellation, battled the flu, and stirred a bit of controversy, but on that stage, he's unstoppable. "I'm proud, ready, and more than able to pleasure and titillate my friends at Glastonbury," he posted on X back in November, and he delivered just that. If Rod Stewart's Glastonbury triumph has you smiling, singing, or just feeling the magic of music, I invite you to keep that vibe alive. Subscribe to the channel, give this video a like, and let's keep celebrating the legends who make festivals like Glastonbury unforgettable. Until next time, keep rocking, keep dancing, and let's sail on together.